Get ready.
Let's go.
Heyo everybody, I'm Nick, and welcome back to Pokemon X. On the last episode, I ran my mouth for a while I went to go catch a Fletchling, and they also showed the catching tutorial, but whatever. And on today's episode, welcome to Santaloon Forest. Wait up, let's walk together. I feel like something exciting will happen if I stay by you. I'll hear your Pokemon whenever you want me to. This is actually very convenient if you want to do some training, because you can just talk to them, and if your Pokemon are injured for whatever reason, you'll be healed. Anyway, let's pick up items while we're here. And if you've ever played Generation 1, or any of the Kanto games for whatever reason, you may think this layout is very familiar to you. Well, this forest is literally the same exact layout as freaking Viridian Forest. And here is my one of my complaints about Pokemon X, is that this is when the Generation 1 pandering kicked into high fucking gear. Whether it be through layouts, reverence for the Pokemon of that generation, bloody fucking blah. You can catch Pikachu here, who'da thunk it? And yeah, there are more of our friends and stuff. Why did I run into the grass? Oh hey, it's a Kakuna. Yeah, you can catch, bugs here. It's the freaking Viridian Forest. What do you expect? I might as well take the opportunity to, get a bunch of experience from a friggin' sack. Because that's what this thing is. It's a sack of experience. It's gonna take me like 4 hits to KO, but whatever. And I am not using a Pikachu in this run. I have a different electric type in mind. It's gonna be a little ways away, though, so you're gonna have to bear with me on that one. We will, however, get a third Pokemon after the gym. Quick Attack. This is better than using Tackle because priority. And priority is fun. Can I get my PP back, though? Or not? Okay. Santaloon Forest up. Oh. Nope. I don't get dialogue. And now Tierno is taking the fight. So, okay. Oh, hang on a second, Veebs. Look what I found, Veebs. I'll give it to you. I love puzzles, so I watch everything more closely than you might think. I mean, thanks for the freebie. I probably could have found it myself if I just mashed A bunch. That sort of thing. Hey, kid. I want to fight you. Alright, you want to powder me? Can I just use this bird? Also, hello, another iteration of Youngster Joey. He became popular with Gold and Silver. Because Gold and Silver is when trainers started getting names. Because during the Red, Blue, Yellow days, there was only their trainer class and not a name attached to them. How sad a fate. Unfortunately, the Rocket Grunts are all just called Grunt. Which is kind of stupid. Like, they don't even name the Grunts. Alright. Enemy Fletchling detected. Let's quick attack it. Because I can do that. Because I'm rude. And it's going to be a clean 2-hit KO, even after this growl. So just let me do the thing, and here we go. And how are you... And also, one thing I forgot to mention with the streaming method is you need to have an audio cable going into your computer in order to capture the audio from the 3DS. So, just a warning. So, keep that in mind. Once again, it's a keep in mind if you want to use this method to capture 3DS gameplay, you need an audio cable if you want the audio. Now, the frame rate, as I explained in the first episode, this is all just a convoluted setup, because I wanted the best frame rate I could get. Now, if you're sitting right next to your router, you probably don't need this convoluted setup I do. But in the house I live in, there's some metal walls because this was technically a couple of mobile homes all stitched together with add-ons put onto it. So internet can be a little erratic depending on where you are. And it's especially erratic on your cell phone service, I'll tell you that much. Times when I need to get calls just don't work whatsoever. And it gets annoying sometimes. Oh yeah, you can catch any of the elemental monkeys here if you'd like, from Generation 5. But they're generally not super great, so we're just going to skip over them. I will say, however, if you did want an electric-type Pikachu and Raichu are decent, I just have better plans. I've actually already planned out my team for this whole playthrough. And yes, Fletchling is a part of it. And I will be assembling a Fire, Water, Grass core. Not from this stuff, but once we get to the big city of this game. Because starting... Actually, every generation's had, like, their big city. Because Generation 1 has Celadon City. Generation 2 has Goldenrod. I'd like to say Generation 3 is, like, Mauville City. In the remake, it definitely is. But Generation 3 doesn't really have much of, a huge city, so to speak. Generation 4... Hearthome? That one also isn't really, like, too big city-like. But that was also the very first game to introduce, like, 3D graphics and whatnot. Let's talk to you for a second, actually. Because she will give us a Pokeball. Thank you for refunding the one I used on this Fletchling. Alright, what do you got for me this time, lady? You'd think you'd obsess with money or something with a name like that. Also, this is the first game where they use the voice actors' voices for Pikachu. I forget what her name is. It's Japanese. And if I knew it, I would pronounce it, but I'm forgetting big time. So yeah, let's hear that fainting Pikachu voice real good. Yep. First time they use those voices in a game since Yellow version. Ain't that a hoot? At least in the core games, anyway. Although if you use Yellow version's Pikachu in Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, you get the voices. Also, at this point, I think I actually... Oh no, we're matching the level of Froakie now. So we're gonna swap Froakie back for a sec. Would like a flying type move soon. But we'll deal with that when the time comes. In the meantime, Bubbles! Suck my D. Suck my D. Even though it was worth, like, no experience whatsoever. She just wants to catch a Pikachu. I guess I can also now explain with experience. So, Black and White went with a, weird curve where the weaker Pokemon you fight, the less experience you get. They made it so that, this will come back in other games, by the way. But you get fixed experience amounts in this game. Anyway, let's go fight an optional trainer so we can get an item. Because optional shit is fun. It's also one of the things I lament in future Pokemon games. At least in their base games. I mean, Sword and Shield technically have the DLC as optional content. But it's not curved for the post-game. At least like it should be. Well, Crown Tundra actually is, but whatever. Anyway, let's take care of the rest of this stuff here and now. And we'll get going. And why I lament post-game stuff. If you know what this game is, you'll know what I'm talking about. Because I like to... Because with certain games that have extra content past the main game, I like to do a series called Extra Episodes. So the numbered episodes are the core game, and extra episodes take care of post-game stuff. We may not have the highest number of extra episodes for this game in particular, which I will explain when we get there. And it may take a little while. Anyway, your text box was blocking that I picked up a potion. Me picking up a potion is more important than your bullshit. Just saying. Also, hello, Caterpie. Die, Caterpie! Wow, you're almost not even worth the bubble use. Because this looks like, yep, it's a one-hit KO. I am too good. Oops. And you won't let me restore my PP because my HP hasn't gone down. Damn it. So you're the first to arrive. Looks like my new neighbor is someone with a lot of potential. The way Pokemon move, it's just incredible. I want to show off some of that spirit when I dance. Tierno, could you think about something besides how Pokemon move for once? This will never change. We're all here. Let's go to Santaloon City. Out of my way. Kinda. What are you all going to do? Why, look for Pokemon, of course. The professor did ask us to complete the Pokédex after all. And furthermore, different Pokemon prefer living in different places. To put it another way, it's a chance to find different Pokemon than the ones in the forest. I bet different Pokemon will use different moves. I sure want to see lots of moves. What are you going to do, Serena? I'm going to go to Santaloon City's gym and challenge the gym leader. You see, Pokemon trainers find out how good they really are by challenging the leaders in Pokemon gyms. Wow, you sure know a lot. It's because Mom and Dad taught me so much. Here, I have something for you guys. Adventure rules. I wrote down 10 different tips every trainer should know. Here's one for you. We're never reading these. We don't need to. If you're puzzled about something, try looking in these rules. Oh, this is great. I'm gonna go spend some time getting to know my little Fennekin. What are you gonna do, Veebs? Do what she's doing? And beat the shit out of little kids and take their lunch money? Because that's Pokemon tradition. That will never change because you have no other way of getting money outside of selling shit, usually. But yeah, kid, give me your lunch money. Now! Wait, why did I use Quick Attack? This would have been one... You have like 2 hit points left. Anyway, let's just finish him off. I'll probably keep Quick Attack around for a bit. It'll end up getting deleted at some point. But these moves can be annoying if, especially on an opponent, if you have low HP. Okay, Lick. Look at our first Ghost move. Interesting. This probably won't be too useful for now, but they can be handy to have around against certain types. Here's a Azurill. It's a normal type, despite what it looks like. Well, actually, this is the introduction of the fairy type. So it's a normal fairy. And its evolutions, Marill and Azumarill, they are water fairies. So they can be useful to have around as physical fairy types. And you were taught to be polite, especially when you lose. That's actually a good thing. Because you don't want your kids being little turds. Because goodness knows you have to deal with enough of that as it is. Pichu! Getting this thing can be a pain if you're just like, I don't want to breed. Because at this point in the game, I think, at least in the franchise, breeding was still the only way to get a Pichu. They didn't start cropping up in the wild till like Gen 7? And that's because they got new, Raichu got a new form in that one. Which is actually pretty neat. And at this point, Feroki's hit level 10 already. There should be at least one more trainer for me to deal with. Now we can't get that yet because there is a shrubbery in the way. Coming through! Sheesh, asshole. Yeah, Pokemon may be able to cut the vines and stuff. Ledges. A Pokemon tradition. And who are you? You're studying? Good on ya. But I'm afraid to say I got quick attacks. And I need a flying move pronto. So I'm gonna have to whack you in the face. Sorry about that. And you're also gonna hit me in the face. Ow. Bulky son of a bitch, you Bidoof. And one thing I get to say about Bidoof, it's just a giant meme. It's also... There's a term called the HM bitch. In Generation 4, Bidoof was the HM bitch because it learned the majority of HM moves in the game. And this is the last generation to actually deal with HMs, which they're like TMs, but you can't erase the moves without a move deleter. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. And I believe this is the earliest you can get a super potion. These should heal 50 hit points. They have not changed the values yet. That's not until another generation. But I don't need this fletchling now that I have mine. Wah, I'm gonna quick attack you because I want the XP. Of course it's gonna be like a 3-hit KO. Of course it's going to be a 3-hit KO because god damn it. Let me have my fun. Is that so much to ask? Is this gonna be a 4-hit KO? Because god damn it. Yes, it is. And now you tackle me for damages. Although maybe with swap training, we can get the level 10. Because I would like to have Fletchling hit level 10 by the time we... Yeah, we'll definitely hit level 10 by the time we get to Santaloon City. So, get over here. I want to punch you. Frame rate, don't shit the bed now. Pansage. This is Grass Monkey. Grass Monkey's a little bitch. Let's use Quick Attack and... Oh god, they're level 3. I may not even have to switch. This will probably take like 2 Quick Attacks though, because I'm not strong enough yet. Play nice. This is a Priority Growl. It's also Fairy type. That is actually relevant for one specific reason. When we get the ability to catch Eevee. Anyway, I'm gonna reposition myself real quick because sitting on my ass doing this can be a bit of a pain. Anyway, level 10. We learned Peck. Yay, Flying Stab. I need this for the gym. Anyway, we're gonna switch back over to Froakie at this point. So, get in the ball and let Froakie finish the job. Because Pansair, he's gonna get bubbled, and it ain't gonna be pretty. Yeah, that's a one-shot, because type advantages. So, with the Fire, Water, Grass core, fire beats grass, grass beats water, and water beats fire. There's more to it than, you know, just that. In fact, we are at... this is the point where 18 types. I'm not gonna go through the entire type chart for you. Because, oh my god, do I want... I mean, I already did kind of bog you down a bit with explanations in the last episode, but damn. Just damn. It's just, look at the chart! Look at this chart! Jesus, we're not gonna be dealing with that shit. And at this point, I need to... I'm gonna swap Froakie up to the front, because I think we have one more battle? You are not a battle. Alright, are we gonna have to get an explanation on Pokemon centers in here? Thank goodness... Oh, nope, there's Tierno. Oh, hey there, Veebs. Are you here to get your Pokemon healed too? Pokemon centers sure are great. You can talk to the lady at the counter and have her heal your Pokemon. And you can even deposit Pokemon you've caught in the PC. Know how a Pokemon are sent to a PC when you've caught more than you can carry? That's where they go. Oh yeah, Veebs. There's a Pokemart in the back of a Pokemon Center. It's a good idea to stock up on Pokeballs and potions and stuff at the Pokemart too. I just want to heal up my team. Is that so much to ask? Yeah, we're just going to take that healing real good. And the last thing we're going to do this episode is there's a boutique here. I like the music in here. Welcome. If you'd like, check the items at the back of the shop. This one only sells hats. And you can either buy the item that's on the hat or the hat itself. Do any of these hats appeal to me? I'll take the logo cap, actually. There we go. Nice. Anyway, you can also use these rooms over here to try items on and then purchase them that way. But now that we have a couple different accessories to use, how about we go into the changing room here? And as you can see, here's our model. So let's go and use that cap. And we're just changing our clothes. And we've got new clothing opportunities. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. And you can even take the glasses off your cap. Sadly, you cannot take your cap off yet. And then we're gonna change. Customizing your trainer. That was introduced in this game. Ain't it wonderful? It's a good thing this sticks around for all core entries, because this is kind of something the game's really needed. Especially if they wanted this to be your trainer and not someone with an identifiable name. Although, to be real, I think they're failing on that front, because we have default names for pretty much every single trainer. So, I think you done fucked up on that regard. But with that, though, we're now going to end the episode because we're going to wander around Santaloon City on the next episode. Oh, wait, that's what we're doing on the next episode. Oopsie! There's a gym here. We're doing that. So with that, I'm Nick, and I'll see you guys next time.